Strong start to mega cap tech earnings. Alphabet moving higher on a Q3 earnings beat thanks to strong revenue growth from its cloud business. Investors now turning their attention, of course, to Microsoft and Meta, both reporting their results in overtime. Joining me now at Post 9, Alger's Dan Chung. He holds both names either personally or within the fund. Okay, so one down, four to go, at least this week. We can't really get to NVIDIA yet. We got to wait about three or so weeks. But how would you assess what you got from Alphabet?
Well, Alphabet had surprisingly good growth in Google Cloud. Search was actually stronger than people expected. So, steady as she goes, really, at Google. And there's been a lot of negative sentiment around Google.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
And
you don't think any of it was founded? I mean, certainly not now, but there are legit concerns about market share in search, whether it's because of Microsoft and others, or even some of the upstarts that are out there, the younger upstarts like a Perplexity and some others that are getting talked about a bunch.
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely legitimate concerns around the challenges that they're going to face competitively around AI search competitors, and that still remains to be seen. So it's why Google's been in a bit of a penalty box. But meanwhile, near term, it's a good company, great company, and still doing fine.
Yeah. What about Microsoft? I mean, that stock hasn't really done anything lately either. Why not?
Yeah, so Microsoft's interesting. I mean, it's underperformed a bit in the last few months. We like it a lot. We think it's going to be a big winner in AI. We're going to hear tonight about how they did on Azure, which we think, based on Google's cloud results, got to have some pretty strong expectations about that. Meanwhile, Copilot, right? AI search enabled Copilot for Office is rolling out. It's a small step in the right direction. So we're pretty positive about Microsoft. We think it's actually a great combination of a leader in the space as well as a good stock. I mean, the valuation there is quite reasonable. How
are you thinking about spending overall? I mean, the CapEx numbers are just, like crazy, but I mean, they're in many eyes justified. Now, obviously, you need to see a return on that at some point. You're the shareholder. What do you think about that?
Right. So the CapEx numbers have gone up a lot for the hyperscalers and has taken, as a result, for example, their free cash flow down near term. But we think for most of those companies, these are wise investments in the future. As a strategy, we're looking for the companies where the CapEx is flowing to, i.e. it's revenues for them.
Okay. In other words, NVIDIA?
That's of course the leading. Yeah. But there's a lot of data center plays, semiconductor plays, even as we've seen recently, power plays in electricity.
Yeah, obviously those are popular themes. Let me ask you before I get to Meta then, since you brought up the beneficiaries of the spend. What's going on with AMD? You own that.
Yeah.
That stock's having a terrible day. It's trying to play catch up, I think is fair to say. What's your own view for somebody who actually owns this stock? Yeah,
so the debate internally is AMD, if you weren't looking at the results from NVIDIA and others, is doing really quite well. It's growing nicely. The growth is reaccelerating. They upped their targets for their AI data center business. However, those expectations today are much lower than they were at the beginning of the year. And the expectations for next year are still lower than they were at the beginning of the year. In other words, AMD is expected to be a huge winner. Right now, it's a winner. But you've got other places that seem to be winning the battle there.
But I mean, as long as it's compared to NVIDIA in the near term,
right,
that's the potential problem moving forward, right? It's a problem until it's not.
Correct.
But I mean, the outlook, when do you have an idea that you really think that AMD can be a viable competitor to NVIDIA? Because that's what the market seems to only care about.
Well, one of the challenges that they have is NVIDIA itself is a tremendous competitor. So NVIDIA's next generation of chips is talking about leapfrogging again. And there's kind of a fear, like, frankly, AMD's seen it before long ago. Remember when it was a competitor to Intel but never really could gain market share? It lived in that sort of middle land for decades. So we'll see in the next year, I think, whether or not AMD can start to gain back share against NVIDIA. But for now, it remains sort of a second source supplier. And the fear is that NVIDIA, not only ramping up the technology, but improving supply, may sort of cap AMD's near-term opportunity.
I mean, since we're talking about NVIDIA, which is the best performer over the last 3 months out of the group, and the stock's been remarkable, the other one that's right on its heels is Meta. Yeah. So how are you viewing that? Because, they went through the year of efficiency. They seem to be getting it right. The market obviously has been giving them the benefit of the doubt. What now? How high is this bar now that the stock has done quite well into the print?
Well, the remarkable thing about Meta and a lot of these companies is even at their size, they're really growing tremendously well, mid-teens to near 20% for companies that are already giants. We love Meta. It's one of our largest holdings. I think the metaverse didn't play out the way Mark Zuckerberg thought, and the name change is kind of odd there. But oddly enough, most of those investments have definitely benefited the AI efforts at Meta. And so they're a leader in applying that to, of course, social media and to advertising.